7 वाजून गेलेत.
ओम ज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपं प्रदामयं ददाति सुपदान्तिकं। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरुं वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगण रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादान् सहगण ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि भक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे। So Hare Krishna devotees, welcome back for the session 18 of the Master the Basics of Sanskrit Grammar and Sahitya. So because day after tomorrow is Gaur Purnima, and that day there will be no class, so that's why I kept the class today. Okay. So devotees are today very less, no problem. Devotees who are not getting time, so today, so they can hear the recording and cope up with the classes. Okay. शुक्लांबरधरं विष्णुं शशिवर्णं चतुर्भुजं प्रसन्नवदनं ध्यायेत् सर्वविघ्नोपशान्तये। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारंभं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। येनाक्षरसमाम्नाय मदिगम्य महेश्वरात् कृत्स्नं व्याकरणं प्रोक्तं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः। वाक्यकारं वररुचिं भाष्यकारं पतञ्जलिं पाणिनिं सूत्रकारं च प्रणतोऽस्मि मुनित्रयम्। वागर्थाविव सम्पृक्तौ वागर्थप्रतिपत्तये जगतः पितरौ वन्दे पार्वती परमेश्वरौ। ओम शांति शांति शांतिः। Yes. Actually, today I'm having severe pain in my head. Still I'm having, but I'm exerting myself to take this class because today also I'm having many classes, morning practice session, then in between also many sessions were there.
Will you take
Because
rest?
I want to complete. I'm having many targets. So because if this course, so the deadline which I've set, if it is not completed, then it will be difficult for me. Because after the course ends, so I have some another classes or another university work, and then I will not be able to get time. So that's why I have some deadline and I have to finish. I have to complete properly, not in hurry, but properly only.
नहीं बट प्रभु जी आज मतलब पार्टिसिपेंट्स भी कम है और आपकी मतलब हेल्थ भी थोड़ा ये है और नेक्स्ट नहीं और नेक्स्ट गौर पूर्णिमा का आप तो फास्ट रखेंगे तो इट विल अफेक्ट योर हेल्थ ज्यादा।
या गौर पूर्णिमा इज आल्सो देयर। एक्चुअली क्या है कि एक एक दिन बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है मेरे लिए। यदि मैं एक दिन भी नहीं करूंगा क्लास तो क्या होगा कि
वो है लेकिन ये जो 2 घंटे का एक्सर्शन है ना दैट विल अफेक्ट योर हेल्थ। मैं वही बोल रही हूँ आपके मतलब वी कैन फील द पेन आपका चेहरा देख के हाउ मच यू आर टायर्ड। तो आप बेटर नहीं आप रेस्ट कर ले लो वो ठीक है।
आराम कीजिए एक दिन
नहीं ये क्या है कि मेरे भी जब बच्चे छोटे थे तो मैं वही बोलती थी, 1 दिन की छुट्टी करनी है कि 3 दिन की छुट्टी करनी है।
हाँ
अगर 1 दिन छुट्टी नहीं करके वो एक्सर्शन लेके फिर और खराब होगा तो और 3 दिन हमारे खराब होते हैं।
या एक्चुअली
हाँ
मैंने ऐसा सोचा कि कल मेरे पास पूरा संडे है, तो बहुत सारे क्लासेस भी नहीं होगी,
हाँ।
तो इसलिए मैंने सोचा कि आज की नींद कल निकालूंगा।
नहीं नहीं,
आज का।
और दूसरी बात कि पार्टिसिपेंट्स भी कम है, देयर लेस
हाँ
पार्टिसिपेंट, तो वो सब थोड़ा आपको नहीं चाह के भी आपको रिवाइज करना पड़ेगा।
हाँ
तो रिपीटेटिव एफर्ट्स हो जाएंगे, वो वही वही हो जाएगा।
हाँ, मतलब जो डिवोटीज नहीं आए आज क्लास में, तो वो रिकॉर्डिंग से वो ऐसा मैं
नहीं नहीं,
एक्सपेक्ट
आपका
करूंगा।
आप अभी जो 2 घंटा यहाँ
हम्म,
स्पेंड करेंगे ना, इससे अच्छा 2 घंटा आप दूसरा काम
वो
अपना
तो
में कर लो, या थोड़ा बॉडी को जो उसकी डिमांड है वो पूरी
यस
करो। क्योंकि हेडेक ऐसी चीज है कि मतलब वो
यस यस।
कंसंट्रेशन में भी तकलीफ होती है, और वो ज्यादा ही और 2-3 दिन खींच जाएंगे उसके पीछे।
हम्म,
सो
चलेगा, नो
दिस इज दिस इज
प्रॉब्लम।
माय ओपिनियन।
या नो
सभी
प्रॉब्लम।
सहमत है आपसे माता जी।
बट बीइंग हम तो हमारा मदरली एटीट्यूड रहता है, तो मैं तो अभी ग्रैंड मदरली हो गई हूँ तो और भी।
यस यस यस, डेफिनेटली यस।
जी प्रभु जी।
समटाइम्स समटाइम्स वी हैव टू पुश, समटाइम्स है, मतलब आज ही ऐसा थोड़ा हुआ, ऐसे यूजुअली मैं फ्रेश रहता हूँ, बहुत
नहीं
एनर्जी
नहीं,
रहता है।
नेक्स्ट नेक्स्ट कमिंग 2 डेज जो है ना, आने वाले
हाँ
2 दिन की वजह से मैं अभी बोल रही हूँ, क्योंकि
हाँ हाँ
अपना गौर पूर्णिमा का तो हम कुछ भी नहीं मिस करेंगे, फास्टिंग भी रहेगा, प्रोग्राम भी इतने
हाँ।
रहेंगे, सब रहेगा, सेलिब्रेशन भी है, मतलब पूरा हेक्टिक जाएगा। तो उसके लिए
हम्म,
आपको थोड़ा यू हैव टू कंजर्व एनर्जी।
या एंड आल्सो आई हैव टू डू अभिषेकम हियर, सो
ओ ओ,
दैट्स
तो प्लीज प्रभु जी थोड़ा आज का दिन हल्का
यूनानिमसली एवरीवन एग्रीज दैट प्रभु जी आज ब्रेक कर दीजिए।
वी कैन डू लाइक दिस, अदरवाइज द
Prabhuji, I
class
want
can
to
be
watch
short.
IPL match I missed yesterday. I want to watch IPL match I missed yesterday.
हाँ, so class we can keep shorter, I feel, or
ना ना
not.
ना,
Probably
it's okay।
45
अभी
minutes.
अभी कुछ ज्यादा नहीं लेके, अगर वो भी नहीं करना है तो प्रभु जी छोड़ो आज। आज आप
हाँ,
थोड़ा आज
अभी
अपना नहीं
डिवोटीज असेंबल हो चुके हैं, तो थोड़ा
नहीं नहीं
आधा
नहीं,
एक
उसमें
घंटा
क्या
कर
हो
लेते हैं।
जाएगा फिर हाफ एन आवर और वो 2 घंटे, उसमें कोई ज्यादा नहीं है। अभी 5 मिनट में आप सम अप कर लो और आप अपना थोड़ा वो दो टाइम मैनेज कर लो।
हाँ।
बस, ना बिल्कुल प्रभु
ठीक
जी।
है, चलिए, थोड़ा 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 क्लास, थोड़ा सा मैं बोल देता हूँ, थोड़ा 15-20
बस बस वो 10-15 मिनट्स एट द मैक्स, उससे
या।
ज्यादा नहीं। हाँ जी जी प्रभु जी।
So So yesterday's class we discussed the mechanism which works in the Kriya Padas, and how the dhatus are classified. So based on the 10 ganas and also Parasmi Pada, Atmane Pada and Ubhai Pada. There are 3 types of dhatus. So Parasmipadi dhatus means those pratyayas, those Parasmipada pratyayas, they are applied to the Parasmipadi dhatus in Kartari Prayogaha. In Sanskrit grammar, we have 3 types of voices, that is Kartari Prayogaha, Karmani Prayogaha, and Bhave Prayogaha. And in Kartari Prayogaha only, the Parasmipada Pratyas will be applied to the Parasmipadi Dhatus. And in Karmani Prayogaha, the Atmanepada Pratyas will also be applied to the Parasmipadi Dhatus. And in Bhave Prayogaha, the very first Pratyaya, Ta, will be applied, the very first Pratyaya Ta in the Atmanepada Pratyas will be applied to the Parasmipadi Dhatus. So in that way, in all the 10 lakaras, the Pratyas will be applied, and we will get 90, 9 into 10, 90. Then again in Atmanepada or Karmani Prayoga, we will get 90 forms. And similarly, in the Bhave Prayogaha, we will get again 10 forms. So in that way, it becomes 190 forms in the for the Parasmipadi Dhatus. Similarly, in Atmanepadi Dhatus, for the Atmanepadi Dhatus, in Kartari Prayogaha, the Parasmipada Dhatus, but the Atmanepada Pratyas will only be applied to the Atmanepadi. Karmani Prayoga also Atmanepada Pratyas will be applied to the Atmanepadi Dhatus, and in Bhave Prayoga pratyaya will be applied to the Atmanepadi dhatus. So in that way, we also get again 190 forms. In Ubhayapadi dhatus, Parasnipada pratyaya and Atmanepada pratyaya both will be applied in Kartari prayoga to the Ubhayapadi dhatus. And Atmanepada pratyaya in the Karmani prayoga, only Atmanepada pratyayas are applied to the Ubhayapadi dhatus. And in Bhave prayoga, the first pratyaya of Atmanepada pratyaya will be applied to the Ubhayapadi dhatus. In that way, we will get 280 forms of Ubhayapadi dhatus. Okay. So in that way, I just explained how this works. And I also gave some of the different Shabda Rupas for the other, like for example, Asmat is Dakaranta Shabda. And it's same, the forms are same for all of the three lingas. So aham avam vayam mam avam asman maya avabhyam asmabhi mahyam avabhyam asmabhyam mat avabhyam asmat mama avayoho asmakam mai avayoho asmasu. Yushmad, so the Karanta Shabda it is, and it is same, the forms are same for all of the lingas. Tvam yuvam yuyam tvam yuvam yushman tvaya yuvabhyam yushmabhihi tubhyam yuvabhyam yushmabhyam tvat yuvabhyam yushmat tava yuvayoho yushmakam tvai yuvayoho yushmasu. Then in Kim Shabda, when it is in Pullingaha, so we get kaha kau ke kam kau kan kena kabhyam kaihi kasmai kabhyam kebhyah kasmat kabhyam kebhyah kasya kayoho kesham kasmin kayoho keshu. And today just we will introduce the new word, that is Guru Shabda. So Guru Shabda is Ukarantaha Pullinga Guru Shabda, and the forms are like this. So Guruhu Guru Guravaha Gurum Guru Gurun Guruna Gurubhyam Gurubhihi Gurave Gurabhyam Gurubhyah Guroho Gurubhyam Gurubhyah Guroho Guruvoho Gurunam Gurau Guruvoho Gurushu. Hey Guru, Hey Guru, Hey Guru. So Vasundhara Mataji asked me today that there is some slide where it is that Vibhaktau. Yes, Vibhaktau. So Vibhakti, from the Vibhakti word, if you see Saptami Vibhakti Ekvachana form, then you can get the form Vibhaktau. Okay. So Ikaranta Shabda is there. Hari, Hari, Haraya. And in that, if you see seventh Vibhakti Ekvachana form, then you can get Vibhaktau or Harau. So that's the form. Yes. Is it clear, Vasundhara Mataji, for you?
Yes, sir. It's clear, sir.
Then just continuing the Lakara aspect. So as we discussed in the last class that there are 10 Lakaras. The 10 Lakaras, which are the Lut, Lit, Lot, Lit, and Lung, these are in that way we have 10 Lakaras. So these 10 Lakaras, they represent two things. What are those? First, Prayoga, or the voices. In English, passive voice. But in Sanskrit, we have active voice, passive voice, and in Lakara also represent another thing, that is tenses and moods. So these voice and tense are a part of the meaning of the verb. In other words, voice and tense or mood of a verb originate from Lakara. So as I discussed earlier, that first of all, the dhatus are suffixed by the Lakaras, and then Lakaras, they are substituted by Ting Pratyayas. And then in the similar way, because Lakaras represent two things, voices and the tense and mood. So these two things are inherited by Ting Pratyayas, because Ting Pratyayas, they become substitutes of the Lakaras. Okay. It's very simple. These are the three voices for the verb: active voice, passive voice, and impassive voice. Pertari prayoga, active voice; Karmani prayoga, passive voice; and Bhave prayoga, impassive voice. And Lakara also express the tenses and the moods. So the Lakara also express the tense. Tense means time of the action taking place. So what is the time when that action is taking place? And moods, so or the mood of the action, how the action takes place. How the action takes place. Okay. So in that way, in the Lakaras, we have 6 tenses and we have 4 moods. We have 6 tenses which denote the time of the action taking place, and we have 4 moods which tell how the action takes place. Okay. So we have Lut, Lit, Lut, Rit, Lot, Lung, Vidhiling, Ashiling, Lung, and Ring. Now the Lut Lakara, it tells that it expresses that the action is started but has not finished yet. So Adyatanaha or Vartamanaka. In that sense only we use Lat Lakara. Lit Lakara can be used in perfect past tense, to express that the action is in the past, but which is not witnessed by the speaker. So parokshe lit. So it has happened in the past, but we have not seen that. We have not witnessed that action. So to denote that action, we use lit lakara. Lut lakara can be used first future tense to express that the action will be in future, but not today. So we are telling something like, for example, tomorrow I will be going to the, for example, I will do Abhishek. I will do Abhishek in future. So definitely not today, because today there is no Gaur Purnima. Gaur Purnima will happen day after tomorrow. On that day, I will be doing Abhishek. So then I will be telling my sentence in Lut Lakara, that my activity will happen in the future, but not today. It will happen any time in future, but not today. Then lit lakara can be used second future tense to express that the action is in the future in general. So in general, if you just want to tell that the action is going to happen in future, it could be today, the coming time, or it could be tomorrow, day after tomorrow, any time in future. Then we will use lit lakara. Okay, then next is lang lakara, sixth one. Lang lakara can be used in simple past tense to express that the action is in the past but not today. Like for example, I did something yesterday. For example, our class session 17 happened. So the session 17 did not happen today. It happened yesterday. So I can tell my action that I tutored, I was teaching the session 17 yesterday and in the past, but not today. Then ninth one, lung lakara can be used in general past tense to express that the action is in the past in general. So in general, whenever the action has taken place, to indicate that action, so we use lung lakara. Then rin lakara can be used in conditional mood to express that the action could happen conditionally. Okay. So for example, you have not scored well, and your father or mother tells that, oh, then you would have scored well. If you had studied well, then you would have scored well. But that action did not take place because you have not studied well, and that's why you got bad marks. So if you had not studied, if you had not studied well, so you would not get the good marks. Like here, if you see, if we had studied well, then he would have got good marks. यदि सम्यक् तर्हि उत्तम अंकान् प्राप्ति भविष्यत्. Now you have got bad marks, and parents are upset with you. So then, if you then parents will tell, if he had studied well before, then he would have got good marks. In that sense, we use ring lakara or the conditional mood. Okay. So ring lakara is a conditional mood. Then lot lakara is imperative mood, and lung lakara, vidhiling lakara is potential mood, and ashiling lakara is benedict. Can be used in imperative mood to express that the action is command, invitation, prayer. Like I'm ordering something, that you do something, you study. You study. Sarva dharman parityajya mamekam sharanam braja. What Lord is actually ordering in Bhagavad Gita 1866, Lord is ordering you that surrender to me. He is commanding the people. So in that braja word is in the dot lakara. Then similarly, vidhiling lakara can be used in potential mood to express that the action is command, invitation, prayer, or hypothetical. So in vidhiling lakara, we are also telling, we are doing some vidhana that please that action should take place. The action, whatever is there, like pathatu, that the studying, the action of studying, that should take place. So you should study. So in that way, we are giving the vidhana. We are giving the vidhi, and it's up to you. You follow or not. If you don't follow, you will bear the results. You will pay. So in that sense, vidhiling is used. Okay. So ashiling lakara can be used in benedictive mood to express that the action is wished. Okay. For example, Ashiling Lakara if we use, then let there be peace upon you. Let there be peace upon you. So let there be happiness to you. Let there be happiness to you. So that means we are giving Ashirvachan. Then let there be happiness to you. Let you live for long. Let you have long life. So to indicate that action, that may you have long life, we are giving Ashirvad. We are giving benediction. We are giving, in that we have our wishes that let you have long life. So in that sense, we use Ashiling Lakka. Okay. So lat, lung, lung, and lit, lut, lit, they are all kala vachakaha laka, or indicating times. And these are the udharan. Lat lakara pathati, lung lakara apathat, lung lakara apathit, lit lakara papatha, lut lakara pathita, lit lakara patishyat. And for bhavavachaka lakara indicating mood, so inducing action through order or request. Within lakara inducing action through order or request, almost same. Ashiling lakara is benediction. Okay, that action is wished, pathyat. We are not giving you order, but let you study. In that way, we are just telling them. Let you study, or let him study. In English, we tell. Or let me study. Let me study. So then ring lakaraha, cause effect with absence of action. So apatishyat, which I told before. If he has studied well, then he would have got good marks. Yadi saha samyak apatishyat, tarhi uttama ankan prapti abhavishyat. So this is ring lakara. Okay. And this is a shloka which you can remember to memorize all of the lakaras. Lat vartamane late vede bhute lang lung litas tatha vidya shishostu ling loto ring lito lut bhavishyat. So lat lakaraha is used to indicate some action which is happening in Vartamana Kala. Lung, lung, lit lakaraha are used to indicate action that has happened past. Bhute. So bhute, something has happened in the past. So to indicate that action, lung, lung, lit lakaras are used. Then vidhi and ashi. So vidhiling and ashiling, these are two lakaras. Then lot also. And ring is also another mood. So in this way, we have four moods: vidhiling, ashiling, lot, and ring. And litau lut bhavishyati. Lit lakara and lut lakara are used for bhavishyat kala, bhavishya kala. Okay. And in this course, we will study only four lakaras: lat lakara, lit lakara, lung lakara, and lot lakara. And we will be covering only few dhatus. So the verbal suffix ting pratyas are substitutes for lakara. The sting pratyas inherit voice as well as tense or mood from the original lakara, because sting pratyas also denote voice as well as tense or mood. So they inherit ting pratyas because they are substitutes for lakara. They inherit the two divisions of lakara. What are they? The voices, the three types of voices, and the tenses and the moods. And ting pratyas, they denote two more things. What are they? Persons and the numbers. So in Sanskrit grammar, we have three types of persons: third person, second person, first person, or prathama purusha, madhyam purusha, uttama purusha. In English grammar, we start from first person, second person, third person. But in Sanskrit, we just have the opposite. Third person is indicated as pratham purusha, second person is indicated as madhyama purusha, first person is indicated as uttama purusha. So in the traditional Sanskrit grammar, the third person is called prathama purusha and is listed first because the topic should come first. And the speaker comes last and the listener comes in between. So third person means who are those persons? So who are performing the actions? Others. He, she, it, they, tree, Rama, Sita, Balaram, Govinda, third person. That action is done by some third person, not by me, not by you. Then if two people are talking and if I'm telling that you perform that action, you are performing that action, then we will use madhyama purusha to denote that action. So that action is being performed by you, not by some third person. Then if we are performing the action, if two people are there and I am performing some action, so then I will tell the verb in the uttama purusha. I will tell the verb form in Uttama Purusha. Like aham vadami, aham vadami, tvam shinosi. So aham vadami, so I am the speaker and I am speaking. So that action is being performed by me. So I am the Uttama Purusha. Okay. And if we have three vachanas, like in Sanskrit, in that Subandha Padam also we have three vachanas, singular, dual, plural. In Kriya Padas also we have three vachanas, Ek Vachana, Dvivachana, and Bahuvachana. So there could be, in other people, it could be one person, or it could be two people, or it could be three people. In second person, there could be one person standing in front of you, or there could be two persons standing in front of you, or there could be many persons standing in front of you, more than two. Then we will indicate the action in that particular Kriyapada. If that action is being performed by me, then I will be telling that I am performing that action. If along with me there is another person, if two people are there, then it will be the Kriyapada will be indicated in the Uttama Purusha Dvivachana. If there are many people, if there are many speakers, if there are many persons who are doing the action, then we will tell in Bahuvachana. So in that way we have three vachanas and the three purushas. Okay. And Prathama Purusha, third person, is used in association with all the words except Yushmat, You, and Asmat. So third person is used, or the Prathama Purusha is used in association with all of the words. All of the Kriyapadas which fall in the Prathama Purusha Vachanam, Prathama Purusha, and all the Vachanas. So they are associated with all of the words except two words. What are they? Yushmat word, Yushmat means you, and Asmat word means I. Okay. So based on, except this, all the words will be associated with the Prathama Purusha forms. Madhyama Purusha forms of the Kriyapada is used when the Yushmat is only associated. Madhyam Purusha is used, the Kriyapada forms are used only when the Yushmat is associated. Then Uttama Purusha first person is used when the word Asmat is associated. Or Asmat means I. Then Uttama Purusha Kriyapada Rupas are used. Okay. So like for example, the Parasmipada of Ting Pratyayas modified for Lat Lakar. So we have two types of Pratyayas. In Ting Pratyaya we have two divisions, Parasmipada Pratyaya and Atmanepada Pratyaya. So Parasmipada Pratyaya of Ting Pratyayas, so they are modified for Lat Lakar. First of all, Lat Lakara will be applied to the Dhatu. Lat Lakara will be substituted by Ting Pratyayas. Then the forms will be like this: Ti, Taha, Anti, Si, Tha, Tha, Mi, Maha. Then the forms of dhatu will be like this: Bhavati, Bhavata, Bhavanti, Bhavasi, Bhavata, Bhavata, Bhavami, Bhavava, Bhavama. Okay. Then if we have Atmane Pada Pratyayas, Atmane or Pada of the Ting Pratyayas, then they will be modified for the Lat Lakar. So they will be Te, Ite, Ante, Se, Ithe, Dve, E, Vahe, Mahe. Then we will get Labhate, Labhete, Labhante, Labhase, Labhete, Labhadve, Labhe, Labhamahe, Labhamahe. Okay. If we have some dhatu, if it is Ubhaypati dhatu, then what will happen? Ubhaypati dhatu, the in Kartari Prayogaha, Parasmipada Pratyas will also be applied, and Atmanepada Pratyas will also be applied. So it will become Karoti, Kurutaha, Kuruvanti, Karoshi, Kurutaha, Kuruta, Karomi, Kuruvaha, Kurva. Then Atmanepada Pratyaya, when they are applied to the Ubhaypati dhatu, we get Kurute, Kurvate, Kurvate, Kurushe, Kurvate, Kurudve, Kurve, Kurva, Kurvahe, Kurmahe. So in that way, we get the this type of 18 forms in the Lat Lakara. Okay, so it's like that. Now, just quickly, those devotees one by one, they can actually speak out the forms. So Bhavati, Bhavataha, Bhavanti, Bhavasi, Bhavata, Bhavata, Bhavami, Bhavava, Bhava. Bhavati, Bhavata, Bhavanti words can be used only with the it can be associated with the words except Tvam, Yuvam, Yuyam, and Aham, Avam, Ayam. Except these 6 forms, the other words whichever are there, they will be applied with Bhavati, Bhavata. But if there is Tvam, Yuvam, Yuyam, then it will be Bhavasi, Tvam, Bhavasi, Yuvam, Bhavataha, Yuyam, Bhavata. And if it is Uttama Purushaha, Bhavami, Bhavava, Bhavamaha, then we will tell Aham, Bhavami, Avam, Bhavavaha, Vayam, Bhavama. Okay. So then similarly, there are other dhatus which also conjugate in the similar manner. Like for example, asya. So asya means to throw. Asyati, asyatah, asyanti. Asyasi, asyatah, asyatha. Asyami, asyamah, asya. Okay. So balakah asyati, balakau asyatah, balakah asyati. Tvam asyasi, yuvam asyatah, yuyam asyatah. Aham asyami, avam asyavah, and vayam asyam. Okay. So it's like that.
Prabhuji, this thing, like any book is there which will show that which pratyaya is Atmaniti and which pratyaya is Parasmapati. For Dhatu, we have the Dhatu Kosh book. For Atmaniti, Atmanepadi Dhatu or Parasmapati Dhatu or Ubhayapadi Dhatu. But for pratyaya, like which pratyaya is Atmanepadi pratyaya, which pratyaya is Parasmapadi pratyaya, for that any material is there?
Here already I have told that this in Ting Pratyas there are two divisions, that there are Parasipada Pratyas and Atmanipada Pratyas.
Yes,
So what you are
that is
telling?
what. There are many pratyayas are there, na? There's like this bhav is dhatu. So some like for some dhatu the atmanidi, okay, on dhatu basis only it's applied. Like
It's based
it's
on dhatu. Now, if there are Parasipadi dhatus, then Parasipada Pratyas will only be applied to that dhatu.
okay, okay. And
In
one more,
Kartari.
yes, Prabhuji, clear. So another
Yes.
question was that that slide is there, na, Pratham Purusha. So there Yushmad and Ashmad, why it is there? It should be only Saha, Sa. That should be there only, I think.
Where?
Pratham Purush slide. Purushaha
Pratham
Pratham
Purush.
Te Purushaha cha evam.
This one? This slide?
Next. Next, Prabhuji, only, yeah, this one. Yushmad Ashmad iti sabdadvayam. Yushmad Ashmad, why for third person? Pratham Purush means Uttam. That means they other. Others means Saha, Sa.
No, not Saha, not only Saha or Sa or Te. All the words, even Balakah, Balako, Balakaha,
Yeah, that one.
Chaitanya, everything,
Yes,
except
yes.
Yushmad and Asmad.
Okay, Vihaya, okay. I thought.
Where it is in Sanskrit, if you see, Yushmad Asmad iti shabdatvam vihaya anyesham shabdanam yoge prathama purusha bhavati.
Vihaya
So
means
vihaya means except.
understood.
Anyesham shabdanam yoge, in association with all of the other words. So prathama purusha bhavati. Saha pathati, te vandante. These are the examples.
Yes, sir, clear.
Okay. So, Shyamlal Prabhu, could you please tell the conjugation of the verbs in Latlakara? Nashya. Yes.
So that will be in,
Like
in
bhavati,
terms of
bhavata, bhavanti. In the similar way, the conjugation will happen.
for the nash, right?
Nashya verbs.
Nashati, nashvat, nash, nashvat. I'm not getting it, bro.
Yeah, see, nashya is there. So it will be nashyati, nashyataha, nashyanti. You repeat after me. Nashyati, nashyataha, nashyanti.
Nashyati, nashyata, nashyanti.
Nashyasi, nashyataha, nashyatha.
Nashyasi, nashyasaha,
Nashyatha, nashyatha, nashyatha.
nashyatha, nashyatha.
Nashyatha, yes. Then nashyami, nashyavaha, nashyamaha.
Nashyami, nashyavaha, nashyamaha.
Nashyamaha. Yes. Then tushyati. You tell proof for tushyati now.
Tushyati, tushyatah, tushyanti.
Tushti. Okay.
Tushyasi,
Yes.
tushyatah,
Yes.
tushyat. Tushyami, tushyavaha, tushyam.
Yes. Mahesh Prabhu. Nrityati.
नृत्यति,
Yes.
नृत्यतः, नृत्यन्ति,
Yes.
नृत्यसि, नृत्यतः, नृत्यथ, नृत्यामि, नृत्यवः, नृत्यामः.
Yes, bro. Yes. I'm very happy, bro. You come every day. There are some devotees who come every day. No doubt about it. They will come if I take class. They will come. They are so punctual. Very nice, bro. And thank you very
Thank
much
you.
for
Thank
your
you.
yes.
Thank you, Prabhu.
Sache Priya Mataji. Yes. Pushyati.
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी।
Hare Krishna. Pushyati.
पुष्यतः पुष्यन्ति, पुष्यसि पुष्यतः पुष्यथ, पुष्यामि पुष्यावः पुष्यामः।
Yes. Radha Pyari Mataji. Muhyati.
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी।
Hare Krishna.
मुह्यति मुह्यतः मुह्यन्ति, मुह्यसि मुह्यथः मुह्यत्, मुह्यामि मुह्यावः मुह्यामः।
Vasundhara Mataji. Shushya.
शुष्यति, शुष्यतः, शुष्यन्ति,
Yes.
शुष्यसि, शुष्यथः, शुष्यत्, शुष्यामि, शुष्यावः, शुष्यामः।
Ram Tulsi Mataji. Ikshati.
हाँ जी, हरे कृष्ण प्रभु।
Hare Krishna.
हाँ जी जी प्रभु जी, एक बात मैं बताना चाहती हूँ कि हम जब स्कूल में थे ना,
जी.
तो हमें ये जो मतलब ये अभी थर्ड पुरुष पहले लिए, प्रथम पुरुष, लेकिन वो उत्तम पुरुष पहले लेते थे। मतलब हमें
हाँ.
वैसे सिखाया था। अभी भी मुझे याद है, मी वह मह सी था ती त अंति।
अच्छा अच्छा ऐसा सिखा देते
हाँ,
उल्टा.
तो अभी
हाँ
भी मुझे याद है, स्टिल आई
हाँ
रिमेम्बर दैट। हम
हाँ
9th क्लास में पढ़े थे, तो अभी भी मुझे याद है कि उसको ज्यादा याद करने की बस जो लास्ट में जो प्रत्यय लगता है ना, मी वह मह, मतलब ऐसे सिखाया
अच्छा
था।
हमको
और
उल्टा सिखाते हैं. मतलब
हाँ नहीं,
संस्कृत में यूजुअली ऐसे होता है तीतः अंति सीथा था मीवा
हाँ
मीवा.
नहीं, हमें स्कूल में ऐसे सिखाया। तो मुझे अभी, मैं वही बोल रही हूँ कि अभी भी मुझे याद है कि मी व म सी था ती त अंति, मतलब कोई भी वर्ड आ गया तो उसको बस खाली वो जोड़ना है। तो
हाँ yes, yes,
इच्छति इच्छतः इच्छन्ति,
शांति.
इच्छसि इच्छतः इच्छथ,
हम्म.
इच्छामि इच्छावः
इच्छा.
इच्छामः।
चैतन्य
हाँ
प्रभु. दिश दिशति.
दिश दिश दिशति दिश्यता दिश्यन्ति,
यस.
दिश्यसि दिश्याः दिश्य, दिश्यामि दिश्यावः
दिश्यामि नो दिशसि दिशतः दिशथ देन दिशामि
दिशन्
दिशावः दिशाम.
दिशामः,
Yes.
दिशावि दिशावः दिशामः।
Disham. You go ahead with Pricha also. Prichati, Prichatah, Prichanti.
पश्यति पश्यन्तः पश्यन्ति, पश्यसि पश्यः पश्याः पश्याः पश्यः, पश्यामि पश्यावः पश्यामः पश्यामः।
So you just hear now other devotees tell Prabhu. Gokrananda Prabhu. Munchati.
पृच्छति, ओके।
Yes.
पृच्छति पृच्छतः
No,
पृच्छन्ति,
no, no, not Pricha. Munchati.
मुञ्च मुञ्चति मुञ्चतः मुञ्चन्ति, मुञ्चसि मुञ्चतः मुञ्चतः, मुञ्चामि मुञ्चावः मुञ्चामः।
Vindati, Vindatah.
विन्दति विन्दतः विन्दन्ति, विन्दसि विन्दतः विन्दतः, विन्दामि विन्दावः विन्दामः।
Sprishati.
स्पृशति स्पृशतः स्पृशन्ति, स्पृशसि स्पृशतः स्पृशथा, स्पृशामि स्पृशावः स्पृशामः।
Yes. Then I will tell. Likhati, Likhatah, Likhanti, Likhasi, Likhatah, Likatha, Likhami, Likhavah, Likhamaha. विशसि विशथः विशथ विशामि विशावः विशामः सृजति सृजतः सृजन्ति सृजसि सृजतः सृजथ सृजामि सृजावः सृजामः. ओके. जन्माद्यस्य यतोऽन्वयादितरतश्चार्थेष्वभिज्ञस्वराट्. So anyway, so in that way the we have this type of forms, okay, of the dhatus. Now the kartas, the kartas for the respective kriya padas will be like that. So saha pathati, sa pathati, tat pathati. These are all pronouns. Tau pathatah, te pathanti. So saha pathati means he reads. Tau patatah means they both read. Te pathanti means they all read. So it can be any other things. Balaha pathati. One boy reads. Balau patatah. Two boys read. Balaha pathanti. Many boys read. Then tvam pathasi, you read. Yuvam pathatah, you both read. Yuyam pathata, you all read. And Nittam Purusha, aham pathami, I read. Avam patavaha, we both read. And vayam pathama, we all read. So this aham, avam, vayam, these are all what? These are all karta of that actions. These are all kartas of that actions. And these forms, like tvam, yuvam, yuyam, aham, avam, vayam, these will be compulsorily applied to the pathasi, pathata, pathami, pathava, patha. We cannot change them. We cannot change the karta in that. Okay. But for the prathama purusha, kartas can be changed. Any karta except tvam and aham, the tvam avam yujam and aham avam vayam, we can change the karta. Okay. So we can tell balakaha or Krishna pathati or Ramaha pathati or Govindaha pathati, Sita pathati, Lakshmanaha pathati, anyone except tvam and aham. If tvam is there, it will become pathas. Yuvam is there, patata. Yuyam is there, patata. And aham is there, pathami. Avam is there, then kriyapada will be pathavaha. And vayam is there, then kriyapada will be patham. Okay. Now, some exercise questions. So, balakaha pathati. Balakaha pathati. Then, what else? Balika kridati. Balika kridati. Then, tarunaha dhavati. Just see this. Just see the answers here. So third one is there. So what is written here? Tarunaha word is there, and dhavati. He is running. So dhavati means running. So tarunaha dhavati. Then next is bhaktaha archati. Then gayakaha gayati. Nataha nrityati. Vanaraha arohati. Then balakaha khadati. Putri khadati. Vriddha pashyati. Adhyapakah pathayati. Vriddha upavishati. Then janani pachati. Choraha chorayati. Yatrikah pipati. Dhanikah yachati. Okay. So these are the kriyapadas and these are the kartas. If there is one karta, then the kriyapada will also be in singular. If there are two kartas, then kriyapada will also be in two. Dvivachan. If there are many kartas, then the kriyapada will also be in many, or it will be in plural form. So these are all third persons. Like I am speaking to some person, I am speaking to you, that there is one subject that is balakaha, and he is performing the action that is of pathati or studying. So that is third person. So that's why we are using the pathati word, because there is third person doing some action. I am the first person and you are the second person hearing. And there is third person who is doing some action. So that's why the forms will be like this: pathati, pathata, pathanti, pathasi, pathata. So then other forms will be there. But for the third person, the forms will be pathataha, pathati, patataha, pathati. So here there is only ekvachan. In all the pictures you can see, there is only one person who is doing that action. So that's why we are using only the singular form of the third person or the pratham. Okay, then we have more examples. So third person singular or the pratham purusha, ekvachana. Saha pathati, he reads. Saha gachati, he goes. Saha likhati, he writes. So saha means he. Saha means he. Then third person dual. So te pathata. Here there is a mistake. Saha tau te becomes. So tau pathataha, they too read. Tau gachataha, they too go. Tau likhataha, they too write. Then third person plural, pratham purusha bahuvachanam. Te pathanti, they read. Te gachanti, they go. Te likhanti, they write. Then next is second person singular, madhyam purusha ekavachana form. If we use, then tvam pathasi, you singular, one person is there and read. Tvam gachasi, you go. Tvam likhasi, you write. Then second person dual, dvivachanam. Yuvam pathatah, yuvam gachatah, yuvam likhatah. You two read, you two go, you two. Then second person plural, madhyam purush bahuvachanam. You yam pathatah, you all read. You yam gachatah, you all go. You yam likhatah, you all write. Then we have first person singular or the uttam purushah ekvachan. Aham pathami, I read. Aham gachami, I go. Aham likhami, I write. First person dual, so dvivachana form. Some mistake is there. Avam pathavah. So avam we do read. Avam gachavah we do go. Then avam likhavah we do write. So if you just see the asmat shabdah, pratham purush ekvachan, dvivachanam, bahuvachan, then you can find the dvivachana forms are avam. Okay, so avam pathavah we do read. Avam gachavah we do go. Avam likhavah we do write. And first person bahuvachanam, uttam purush bahuvachanam. Vayam pathamaha, we all read. Vayam gachamaha, we all go. Vayam likhamaha, we all. Then some more examples. Samudraha pushpam utsrijati. Samudraha pushpam utsrijati. So Kriyapada is in what? Ekvachanam. Third person, pratham purush, ekvachanam. And the karta is in samudraha. So is also in ekvachanam. So then samudraha pushpam utsrijati. The ocean throws out a flower. Vanam agnim prajvalayati. So the forest sets fire to the fire. Vanam agnim prajvalayati. Anyway, so the forest sets fire to the fire. Then agnihi parvatam dahati. Fire burns the mountain. Fire burns the mountain. Then papaha purusham vinashyati. Sin destroys a person. Sin is the papaha and purusham is the object and vinashyati is the kriyapada. Vinashyati is third person singular vachana. Okay. So for pratham purush ek vachana rule. Suryaha akasham prakashayati. The sun illuminates the sky. Vrikshaha falani dadati. The tree gives fruits. The tree gives fruits. Okay. So in that way we have forms. Now exercise. Simmaha garjati, simhau garjatah, simmaha garjanti. Mrigaha dhavati, mrigau dhavatah, mrigaha dhavanti. So there is one simha who is garjati, who roars. Simha roars, two simha roar, many lions roar. Mrigaha dhavati. So mrigaha means what? Beast. Beast runs. Two beasts run. Many beasts run. Okay. Madhur Ganga Mataji. So unmute your mic. Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Mushakah khadati. Please fill in the blanks. Like tell the other forms.
मूषकः खादति मूषकौ खादतः मूषकाः खादन्ति
Yes. Next, Vidalah pibati.
बिडालः पिबति बिडालौ पिबतः
Pibatah. Very nice.
बिडालाः पिबन्ति
Pibanti. Excellent. Radha Pyari Mataji. Pikaha kujati.
पीकः कूजति पीकः कूजतः पीकः कूजन्ति.
Yes. Next, Shukaha kujati.
I have to do na.
Yes. Shukaha kujati.
कूजति शुकः कूजतः शुकः कूजन्ति.
Just 1 second. Second. Okay. Mayurah nrityati. Mayurah nrityati. Chaitanya Prabhu. Mayurah nrityati.
Prabhuji.
Yes.
Mayurah nityati. Mayuraho nitryanti.
Nrityatah.
Nityatah.
हाँ.
Mayuraha Mayuraha
Nrityanti.
nityanti.
Excellent. Very nice, Prabhu. Very nice. Next is Krishakah karshati.
Krishnakaha karshati. Krishnakaho karshotah.
Karshataha. Very nice.
Krishnakaham karshot
Karshanti. Karshanti.
karshanti.
Yes. Very nice, Prabhu. Very nice. You are getting it. You are getting
Yeah,
it.
yes,
Yes.
Prabhuji, I'm following and getting it. I'll
Yeah,
go
yeah,
through the
very nice.
recordings again.
It's my greatest pleasure, Prabhu. All the devotees, if they follow, if they learn, no, I feel very happy. I feel 10 times more energy in my body to
Prabhuji, you are
teach.
younger to us, and you are still our teacher, so we really appreciate you.
So, Shyamlal, yes, Sainikah Rakshati.
सैनिकहो रक्षतः सैनिकः रक्षन्ति
Vanarah Arohati.
वानरो आरोहतः वानरः आरोहन्ति.
Perfect. Yes. Next is who else? Mahesh Prabhu. Balakau Patataha. Now you have to see the picture and tell. See the picture and tell how many people are there and what should be the form of the verb. So here, first one is there are two boys and there are Balakau Patata. So Patati is applied in the it has become Patata. Now another picture also there are two boys. So Balakau.
Balako patati.
No, that is okay. I'm telling because there are two persons in the picture. First one you see, there are two people, there are two boys. So that's why we have used balakau. And the verb is also in the dvivachan. So patata. So you see here, bhavati, bhavatah, bhavanti. So here you see patata because there are two people, we are using patata. Similarly, here in picture, if you see, there are two boys. So balakau likhataha. Balakau likhataha. You got it, Dhruv?
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. Now you tell for this archaka. What is that? Archaka.
Archaka. Oh, for the dual form or?
For the dual, no. In picture there are two people. No? There are two archakas.
Yeah. Balako arjati.
Archakau archataha.
Arjako arjata.
There are two archakas, so that's why we will tell archakau.
Okay,
Yes?
archako
archataha. Now Gayati, how it will be?
Gayako.
No,
Gayaka.
there is only one Gayaka. So how it will be?
Gayakaha.
Gayakaha. Then form Kriya.
Gayaki.
Gayati. It will be Gayatah or it should not be Gayata Gayanti.
Yeah. All right.
No, I am asking you. Should it be Gayatah Gayanti can be there? Gayatah or Gayanti can be there?
Gayataha can be there. I don't know. Gayati.
No, Prabhu, because Gayataha is in Dvivachana form. And in picture you can see there is only one person singing. There is only one person who is singing. So we cannot apply Dvivachana form.
Gayati then, okay.
Right. Then Gayati one. Yes. And Gayanti, when it will be used? Gayanti?
Gayati in single.
No,
Form.
Gayanti.
Gayati.
Gayanti. Like
Gayan.
bhavanti, if you see bhavanti in that form, bhavati, bhavata, bhavanti. So
Okay.
gayanti, when it will be used?
A plural form, yeah.
Plural.
Bahuvachan.
When there are many gayakas, then it will be used gayakaha gayanti. Like for example, Maheshaha. Maheshaha gayanti. There are many Maheshas and they are singing. So we will tell Maheshaha gayanti. Yes, Prabhu. Okay, then we have khadati. So balakaha khadanti. क्रीडति बालकाः क्रीडन्ति आरोहति बालकः आरोहति तरति बालकः तरति okay then एषः मयूरः अस्ति एतौ मयूरौ स्तः एते मयूराः सन्ति मयूरः नृत्यति मयूरौ नृत्यतः मयूराः नृत्यन्ति. So we saw bhavati, bhavata, bhavanti, bhavasi, bhavata, bhavata, bhavan, bhava, bhavamaha. Now there is another form, another dhatu, that is as dhatu, as bhuvi dhatu. And as dhatu, it also means to be. As also means to be. So if you see the forms, it becomes asti, staha, santi. Third person singular, if you see pratham purush, ekvachan, dvivachan, bahuvachan. Asti, staha, santi. Asi, staha, stha. Asmi, swaha, smi. So एषः मयूरः अस्ति एतौ मयूरौ स्तः एते मयूराः सन्ति. Then मयूरः नृत्यति मयूरौ नृत्यतः मयूराः नृत्यन्ति. वसुंधरा माताजी. एषः वानरः अस्ति. Next.
एतौ वानरौ स्तः. एते वानराः सन्ति.
Next. वानरः आरोहति.
वानरः आरोहति वानरौ आरोहतः वानराः आरोहन्ति.
Next. एषः हंसः अस्ति.
एषः हंसः अस्ति. एतौ हंसौ स्तः. स्तः सन्ति. नेक्स्ट एते
हंसः तरति.
एते हंसाः सन्ति.
सन्ति. Yes. Then हंसः तरति.
हंसः तरति हंसौ तरतः हंसाः तरन्ति.
तरन्ति. राधा प्यारी माताजी. एषः सिंहः अस्ति.
एक मिनट प्रभु जी. एषः सिंहः
अस्ति.
Okay. Prabhuji, can you repeat once more because there was some background noise.
So एषः सिंहः अस्ति. एतौ सिंहौ स्तः. एते सिंहाः सन्ति. Yes.
Okay, Prabhuji, yes. एषः सिंहः अस्ति. एषः सिंहः.
No, not एषः. एतौ.
Oh,
because
एतौ
एषः is a pronoun.
Yeah. एतौ सिंहः स्तः. एते सिंहः सन्ति.
सिंहाः सन्ति. सिंहाः.
सिंहाः सन्ति.
सन्ति. Then next one. सिंहः गर्जति. सिंहः गर्जति.
Okay. सिंहः गर्जति. सिंहः गर्जतः. सिंहः गर्जन्ति.
Yes. सचिप्रिया माताजी. एषा बालिका अस्ति. एते बालिके स्तः. एताः बालिकाः सन्ति. बालिका पश्यति. बालिके पश्यतः. बालिकाः पश्यन्ति. So here you tell एषा वृद्धा अस्ति.
एषा वृद्धा अस्ति. एता वृद्धे स्तः.
एते वृद्धे स्तः.
वृद्धे स्तः. एताः वृद्धाः सन्ति.
Perfect. Next. वृद्धा अर्चति.
वृद्धा अर्चति. वृद्धे अर्चतः.
Yes.
वृद्धाः अर्चन्ति.
Very nice, Mataji. Very nice. Excellent. Yes. Then Madhur Ganga Mataji. एषा कलिका अस्ति.
एषा कलिका अस्ति. एते कलिके स्तः.
एताः कलिकाः सन्ति।
Perfect.
कलिका विकसति, कलिके विकसतः, कलिकाः विकसन्ति।
Yes. Next, एषा महिला अस्ति. Go
एषा
on.
एषा महिला अस्ति, एते महिले स्तः, एताः महिलाः सन्ति। महिला नृत्यति, महिले नृत्यतः, महिलाः नृत्यन्ति।
Yes. Shyamlal Prabhu.
Which one, Prabhu?
एषः सिंहः अस्ति. How it will be? एषः सिंहः अस्ति. Then एतौ सिंहौ स्तः. एतौ सिंहौ स्तः.
एषः सिंहः अस्ति will become
एक वचन.
is a question. एतः सिंहः अस्ति.
No. In Dvivachanam, it will be etau simhau staha. In Dvivachanam, it will be etau simhau staha. Yeah. Other, no problem. You hear, there are some devotees who are getting it. So you hear, bro, first of all. Then I'll ask. Who else can tell? Ram Mother. Yes.
जी प्रभु जी.
हाँ, एषः सिंहः अस्ति. द्विवचनम्.
सिंहो भ्रमतः.
हाँ, ठीक है. सिंह भ्रमति. Then next is
सिंहो भ्रमतः.
हाँ, बहुवचनम्.
सिंहाः भ्रमन्ति.
सिंहाः भ्रमन्ति.
करेक्ट प्रभु जी.
हाँ, परफेक्ट. यस, करेक्ट.
अच्छा, अभी आगे करना है. पुष्पम.
हाँ, गोकुलानंद प्रभु.
यस.
एतत् पुष्पम् अस्ति.
एतत् पुष्पम् अस्ति, एते पुष्पे स्तः, एतानि पुष्पाणि सन्ति.
हाँ, पुष्पं विकसति.
पुष्पं विकसति, पुष्पे विकसतः, पुष्पाणि विकसन्ति.
नेक्स्ट, एषः वृक्षः अस्ति.
एषः वृक्षः अस्ति, एतौ वृक्षौ स्तः, एते वृक्षाः सन्ति.
नेक्स्ट, वृक्षः फलति.
वृक्षः फलति, वृक्षौ फलतः, वृक्षाः फलन्ति. सॉरी, वृक्षाः फलन्ति.
यस.
एतत् मित्रम् अस्ति, एते मित्रे स्तः, एतानि मित्राणि सन्ति.
Then मित्रं प्रसीदति.
मित्रं प्रसीदति, मित्रे प्रसीदतः, मित्राणि प्रसीदन्ति.
Yes. Then again, Sachipriya Mataji. एषः दीपः अस्ति.
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु.
Yes. एषः दीपः अस्ति.
एषः दीपः अस्ति. तडे आमेले माताडोण. एतौ दीपे
दीपौ स्तः. No, एतौ दीपौ स्तः. Because this is pulling.
दीपौ स्तः. एतत् दीपाः.
No, एते
दीपाः
सन्ति. Next is दीपः ज्वलति.
तडे 1 निमिष. दीपः ज्वलति. दीपौ ज्वलतः, दीपाः ज्वलन्ति.
Okay, so in that way we have other many forms like that. For now we will see aham adhyapakah asmi. Aham adhyapakah asmi. Now what is karta here? Aham is the karta. So if aham is the karta, then what form will be there in Kriya Pada? Uttam Purush Ekvachan. Aham adhyapakah asmi. Aham acharyah asmi. Aham kumbhakarah asmi. Aham vriddha asmi. Aham dripah asmi. Aham vaidyah. Then similarly, if there is tvam as karta, then which one? Madhyam Purusha will have. So, tvam chhatrah asi. Tvam shishyah asi. Tvam swarnakarah asi. Tvam balah asi. Tvam sevakah asi. Tvam rugnah asi. Okay. Madhurganga. So, aham asmi, avam swaha, vayam smaha. Everyone is getting, so aham asmi, avam swaha, vayam smaha. Aham vaidyah asmi, avam vaidyau swaha. Aham adhyapakah asmi, avam adhyapakau swaha, vayam adhyapakah smaha. Aham adhyapika asmi, avam adhyapike swaha, vayam adhyapikah smaha. Okay. So if there are many Uttam Purusha, then it will be Smaha. If there are two, then it will be Swaha. If there are one person, if there is one person, it will be Asmi. Okay. Ekvachan, Dvivachan, Bahuvachan. Yes, Madhur Ganga Mataji.
Yes, Prabhu.
So here you tell.
Aham balika asmi, avam balikeshwaha.
Vayam balikaha.
Aham
Then-
chatrah asmi, avam chatre swaha.
No, Chatrau. Chatra is a pulling word.
Okay. Aham chatrau avam chatrau swaha.
Okay.
Vayam chatraha smaha.
Next, aham vaidyah asmi.
Vaidyah asmi, avam vaidyau swaha. Vayam vaidyah smaha.
Yes, yes. Radha Pyari Mataji. Aham dhirah asmi.
अहं धीरः अस्ति आवां धीरौ स्वः वयं धीराः स्मः
Aham nipuna asmi.
अहं निपुणा अस्मि आवां निपुणौ स्वः
No, nipuna is which one?
निपुणे
Akaranta strilinga shabda.
oh then निपुणे स्वः
Correct.
अहं निपुणे स्वः वयं निपुणाः स्मः
Next, aham pradhyapika asmi.
अहं प्राध्यापिका अस्मि आवां प्राध्यापिकौ स्वः
Pike. Pradhyapike.
ओके या बालिका एंड ओके अहं प्राध्यापिके स्वः वयं प्राध्यापिकाः स्मः
Smaha. Vasundhara Mataji. Aham chalakah asmi.
चालकः अकारान्त पुल्लिङ्ग शब्द.
Yes.
So अहं चालकः अस्मि आवां चालकौ स्म स्वः आवां चालकौ स्वः वयं चालकाः स्मः.
Then next, aham
अहं संशोधकः अस्मि आवां संशोधकौ स्वः वयं संशोधकाः स्मः.
What is the meaning of samshodhaka? Researcher.
Yes.
Aham adhyapakah asmi.
अहम् अध्यापकः अस्मि आवाम् अध्यापकौ स्वः वयम् अध्यापकाः स्मः.
Smaha. Okay. Yes, you are getting it. So, in that way, there are many exercise questions. I will give these questions. So everyone do it. Everyone kindly do the exercises. Today also there is one exercise sent in the group. So that also you do. And these questions will also be sent. So kindly do it. It will be very much helpful for you. So now here if there is Tatvam Dhanikaha Asi, Yuvam Dhanikau Staha, Yuyam Dhanikaha Stha, Tvam Viraha Asi, Yuvam Virau Sthaha, Yuyam Viraha Stha, Tvam Amba Asi, Yuvam Ambe Sthaha, Yuyam Ambaha Stha, Tvam Putraha Asi, Yuvam Putrau Sthaha, Yuyam Putraha Stha, Tvam Priyaha Asi, Yuvam Priyau Sthaha, Yuyam Priyaha Stha, Tvam Chaturaha Asi, Yuvam Chaturau Sthaha, Yuyam Chaturaha Stha. So this is all Madhyam Purush. Madhyam Purush, if there Tvam is there, then we are using Asi. If there are two people, you, then Staha. If there are many, then it will be Stha. Then Tvam Chhatraha Asi. Yuvam Chhatrau Sthaha. Yuyam Chhatraha Stha. Tvam Pathasi. Yuvam Pathataha. Yuyam Pathatha. In that way, other forms are also there. Okay, many questions, many things, many questions are there in that way. And you can actually practice. Like aham uttishtami, avam uttishtava, vayam uttishtama. Aham namami, avam namavaha, vayam namama. Aham vadami, avam vadavaha, vayam namama. Vayam vadama. Okay, so like that, it can be done. Okay, any questions? We will conclude here. Anyone has any question, would like to comment something? My voice is like I'm dying. So yes, if anyone has any question, then they can ask. Otherwise, we'll conclude here. Yes.
So thank you very much for the class, Prabhuji. Appreciate it.
Prabhu?
Yes, Goprananda.
Yes, thank you for the exercises. I just was wondering if this is the way that, because I'm a foreigner, no? So I didn't grow up in India. But when you go to a school, to high school, you learn Sanskrit. These are the kind of exercises that you do, like this kind of book, because I see the book has pictures like that. It looks like a school book. That's the kind of work that they start doing.
It's not, this one is not in a, it's not that in this. Some, I think some schools, they include this book. This is called Prathama Diksha. Some people, some schools they include, but not mainly. They have different syllabus for their own. CBSE board have their own syllabus. NCERT, they follow NCERT books only. CBSE also. So, and then ICSE board, they have different syllabus for some school. But this book is this book which I am showing here. So these are all photos of Prathama Diksha. So there is a book Prathama Diksha which is published by Chaukhamba, Sanskrit Chaukhamba Samsthanam something. And we were, when I was small, when I was in Gurukul, then that time we were asked to complete whole book. We completed whole Prathama Diksha also and Vidya Diksha. So these are all practice sessions, very good practice questions are there. And I can share this whole book. So everyone, if they get time anytime, then they can complete the whole book. Okay, gradually, because there are more than 100 exercise questions. So it will be very much helpful. I was not willing to share before because you don't know how the sentence is formed. So now you know how the sentence is formed, and there are Kriya Padas, there are Subanta Padas.
It's nice for improving vocabulary at the same time of integrating it with the grammar.
Yeah, that will be, yes, that's the.
Which level that book will take us if we finish that book?
It will take to Dvitiya Diksha level.
Yeah,
so
but I mean,
means,
we were supposed to know it through that book, like all the, I mean, which lakha? are included.
I will
in
just share the whole book. One
Ah.
second. I will share the contents. So this is the one. Rashtriya Sanskrit Samsthan. Rashtriya Sanskrit RSS. So Navdelhi. Teach yourself Sanskrit. Sanskrit Swadhyayah. Prathama Diksha Vakya Vyavaharah. Sampadaka Vempati Kutumba Shastra. This is the book. And Prathama Diksha. These are the contents. So Prathama Stambakaha. So if you see Eshaha Saha usages, Esha Sa usages, Etat Tat usages, then Kaha Ka Kim usages, then Vachanam, many Vachanas are there. So Kaha Kau Ke, then Esha Etau Ete, then what else? Esha Ete, in Strilinga, then Napunsakalinga. Then Saha Taute, Sateta, Sateta, Tattetani. Then Kim Am Na. So the usages of Kim Am Na Asti Nasti, Kaha Asti Kaustah Ke Santi. Then Kriya Parichayah Karoti, Vartamana Kala Prathama Purushe Vachanatrayam. Then Aham Tvam, Aham Avam Vayam, Asmi Swaha Smaha, Tvam Yuvam Yuyam, Asid Stha, Mi Vahamaha. Vartamana Kale Madhyam Purush. Okay, then Dvitiya Ekvachana Prayogaha. So then Akaranta Pullinga Shabdanam Trishu Vachaneshu Dvitiya Prayogaha. Akaranta Silinga Shabdanam Trishu Vachaneshu Dvitiya Prayogaha. Then Ikaranta, then Sarvanama Shabdanam, then Vartamana Kale Vishesh Kriya Padani, Janati Karoti Krinati, Shaknoti Shinoti Grinati. Then what else? Lot Lakaraha. Lot Lakaraha are also there. Then what else? Lang Lakaraha. Hutkala usages. Then Ktavatu Prayoga. So this is Kridanta. Then Bhavishyat Kala. So Vartamana Kalata Bhavishya Kale Parivartan. Then again Kridanta Pratyay. Katval, Yap. What else? Tumun Pratyay. Then Tritiya Vibhakti forms Akaranta Pullinga. Then Akaranta forms. Then Ikaranta. Then Chaturthi Bhakti, Panchami Bhakti, Shashti Bhakti, Saptami Bhakti. Then Sankhya. Sankhya 1 to 20 Sankhya. So Ekam, Dve, Trini, Chatvari, Pancha, Shat, Sapta, Ashta, Navadash, Ekadas, Dvadas. Then Samaya. How to understand Samaya. Then Punaravritti, then Vibhakti Abhyasaha, Kriyapada Shlokas. Kriyapada Shlokas. Then Dvitiya, Tritiya, Chaturthi, Panchami, Shashti. Patra Lekhana. That's it. So in that way, basically the Kriya Padas and Subanta Padas, all of the not all of the lakaras, but the main lakaras like lat, lot, lung, rit, the 4 lakaras will be covered in this book.
These are the same that you are covering in the course. So
same thing, it will be covered here. So this from this book only I will be especially utilizing the exercise questions. So this is very helpful for exercises. So this only I was indicating before. Whenever devotees were asking about collections of the questions, collections of. So this is the collection. Many questions are there, totally more than 100, 200 Abhyasa questions. It's 287. What else? How many are there? 300, almost 300 questions are, 300 Abhyasas are there. And many different things. Then there is Dvitiya Diksha. Where it is? Here. So in Dvitiya Diksha, Vyavahara Pradipa. It's more advanced than the first level, first Prathama Diksha. In Dvitiya Diksha, what is there?
Sandhi maybe, because there is no Sandhi in the previous one.
See, Ajanta Pullinga Shabda, Ajanta Stilinga Shabda, Ajanta Napunsakalinga Shabda. Then Halanta Pullinga Shabda, Halanta Stilinga Shabda, Halanta Napunsakalinga. Then in that only there will be Vibhakti Prayoga. They will be explaining, I think, in detail what is Vibhaktis. Then Sarvanama Shabda, then Avyayani, then Sapta Vibhaktaya, then Atmanepadi Dhatus. So Atmanepadi Dhatus will be covered in Lat, Lod, Rit, Lang. Then Karmani Prayoga. So Kartari Prayoga, Karmani Prayoga, Bhave Prayoga. So that will be covered. Then Vishesha Visheshan Bhav. Then Shatri Pratyay. So Shatri Pratyay is which Pratyay? Gokulananda Prabhu?
Shatri Pratyaya?
It comes in which category? Kridanta or Taditanta?
I don't want to. I think it's from Nijanta, no?
Nijanta is different.
From those who come from Dhatu. I don't know.
Vasundhara Mataji, do you know?
I remember it's a Kradanta only. Satra Sanich Pratyaya in Kradantas.
Kridanta, yes. Shati, Shanash Pratyay, these are all Kridanta Pratyas. Okay, so in that way, Shatri, Shanacha, Rupan, Shatri Pratyanta Rupanam and Shanash Pratyanta Rupanam, Sarvasva Vibhaktishu Prayoga. In that way, the Dvitiya Bhag ends, the second Diksha ends. So this is very good books. These are very good books for practice.
And in which level they include Sandhi?
Sandhi in third level, and Tritiya Diksha. Tritiya Diksha, Chaturthi Diksha, Panchami Diksha. We have 5 Dikshas.
5.
You can, if you see the last page of this book, I think, you see, Prathama Diksha, Dvitiya Diksha, Tritiya Diksha, Chaturthi Diksha, Panchami Diksha. So in Tritiya Diksha, there will be Vangmaya Vatarini, Chaturthi Diksha, Vangmaya Gahani. Then Panchami Diksha, Vyutpadini. So in Vyutpadini, they will be including many etymological things, like basically maybe some of the advanced samasas, I think. And also this thing, Chandas. Chanda, Sahitya, everything. They will be including it with Padini, Panchami Diksha. How to create shlokas, how to compose the shlokas. That will be given. These are the Dikshas. Now we are here.
Very beginning.
You can purchase these books. It's good. You can purchase these books, hard copy.
They're available in.
How much you can take print out? It will be difficult. It will be
Yes,
good that
so it will be more expensive, I think. The Indian books are quite cheap. Like,
and this is RSS books, then more cheaper. RSS books are very cheap, very, very cheap. So you can get these books on Amazon also. Okay.
Okay, Prabhu. Thank you.
Okay, so we'll conclude here. I will take some rest after this class. Vancha kalpatarubhyasya kripa sindhubheva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavibhyo namo namah. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Jai. Jai. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.